on back. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. Come on back. Come on back. Please, guys. Come on back. Come on back. Quick pretty. Put Princess before the little table. Okay. I am back. Whoever I see, whoever is in the chat, I see I am back. That was my daughter. So I'm sorry, chat. Daughter comes before chat. All right. So we left off with Mia and Cassie snuck to like they little kids. They snuck out to Prince's party because Puff told them that they couldn't go, right? And he told them that they had to stay in the house, and he told them that he was going home. So they snuck out to Prince's party. And Lord and behold, who walks in? Who walks into Prince's party? Okay, so I'm going to keep going. Okay, so Mia says Prince performed on a little table. Then I saw Puff come in with this bucket hat. We locked eyes. I thought, oh crap. Cass, I just booked it. Awesome. Where did you go? Mia. I felt like saying, child. Okay. Across the street, there were woods and bushes, but Puff caught Cass and had her on the ground. Mia. Puff started to attack her, but Prince's security quickly intervened. Awesome. And later, Mia. I went to another hotel. The next day, HR told me Puff was suspending me without pay. Awesome. Did she say why? Mia. That Puff said I was being insubordinate. Puff don't pay anyone. He owed the previous girl $80,000. Now she was supposed to get another eight. This girl Mia is supposed to get 80,000 into 100,000. They said, "Did you get it? It's supposed to be bonuses." No, he don't pay artists. He don't pay his employees. And is that Harshad Gupta? I'm reading the testimony today from Mia. Mia was Puff's personal assistant, and she also worked for Revolt. And of course, he her. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yep. Go take a look at the last slide. I had to end it because my daughter kept calling me. So I thought it was like really, really, really important. So I really do apologize for that, guys. I really do apologize. Please, on the way in, hit the like. Hit the like. Yeah, I said duh. Hit the like. All right. So I'm going to say it again. I'm going to say duh once. Hit the like. Hit the like. Please hit the like. On your way in, hit the like. Okay, we're going to keep going because they got caught at Prince's party. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So Puff said he wasn't going to pay her, and because she was being insubordinate. All right. So let's go. Where did I go? Where did I go? Started to okay. Puff started to attack Princess. Okay, Princess security intervened. Okay, Mia said she went to another hotel the next day okay, she was in there. Okay, judge break. Judge leaves. Judge, Miss Snyder, how much longer with Mia's direct? Awesome. The rest of the day, we like her off the stand by the end of the week. Agnophilia. This is Combs' lawyer. This is a problem. First there was a fight, now this. Judge, I have not cut anything. Judge, I let Mr. Donaldson take the time he wanted. Agnophilia, I am not blaming the court. It's a pattern I'm seeing. Judge, it's common courtesy. Agnophilia, no, they not going back and forth with the judge. Okay, Agnophilia, I don't know how long Mr. Steele's cross will be. They don't need to put these things on record. Judge, if we can complete this witness this week, fantastic. It keeps things moving. Asa, many of our witnesses are flying from across the country. We need to know the flights next week. Monday, Mr. Nash's cross was twice as long as the direct. Asa, Mr. Steele told us he anticipates his cross being an hour and a half or 2 hours, in no event longer than direct. Not to hold him to it. Judge, I want to keep on schedule. Steele, how late will we be going? Judge, the latest 4. Judge, now break. Okay, so they take a break and they are back. Awesome. We have subpoenaed from Verizon phone records. Ms. Garagos has agreed that if your honor finds them admissible, you can give them to us and we to them. Garagos, that's fine. Judge, let's get Mia back. All rise. Asa, Mia, you were speaking about violence between Mr. Combs and Cassie. Have you traveled to Turks and Caicos? Mia, yes. To Parrot Key twice in 2012. Me, Puff, and Cass. Asa, what happened? Mia, I was sleeping in my bedroom and I was woken up. Okay. Can you please show replies? Show replies. Okay, here we go. I was sleeping in my bedroom and I was woken up. Mia, Cass ran in saying, "You gotta help me. He's going to unalive me." Asa, what did you do? Isn't that something? Somebody gonna unalive you. And the person talking about, well, what did you do? What the world? Okay, Mia. We started pushing furniture in front of the door to try to block it. Puff was banging and screaming. I had a porch that went out to the beach. We ran. Oh my goodness, they were so scared of this man that it was ridiculous. Asa, what do you remember about running? Mia, I remember being amazed that even while running fast, we could be attacked by bugs. Asa, did you run another time? Mia, I have another visual of where we were hiding, of trying to escape like 2 separate times. Mia, we got onto paddle boards and went out on the water. Puff was on the beach screaming at us. It was flat and we went out far. Puff got smaller and smaller on the beach. The sky got dark. And Combs' lawyer Steele says, "Objection, judge, overruled." Mia says, "We went back." Asa, did you ever call police? Mia, no. Asa, why not? Mia, I believe Puff's authority was above the police. This was before social media and the Me Too movement. There were no examples of people standing up. I thought it was under the confidentiality deal with Puff's business. Asa, what's this? Mia, a photo of Cass eating a hot dog at the premiere of her movie, The Perfect Match. She has bruising under her eye makeup. I took this photo. Asa, any other injuries covered up on the red carpet? Mia, yes, at Cannes Film Festival. Asa, what injuries did you see? Mia, a busted lip. She was injured. Asa, where were you? Mia, in her hotel room with Larry Sims, her hairstylist. Asa, did you learn how she got the injuries? Mia, Cass had an auto recording of Puff attacking her. Wow. Asa, how did Cassie sound on the audio recording? Still, objection, judge, overruled. Mia, panicked. I heard the sound of someone getting hit. Asa, did you go to events? Mia, the premiere of Brad Pitt's movie, Killing Them Softly. Asa, what happened at the premiere? Mia, Puff was digging his nails into his arms and talking low. Oh my goodness. What the world? Puff was digging his nails into her arm and talking low. Asa, what would Mr. Combs ask you to do? Mia, take care of her. I'd bring her our narcogel? Anika gel? For what? Mia, her bruises. Asa, let's turn to December 22nd, 2011. Mia, at Puff's house, the mood was darker than normal. This was none of a like. Puff was upset. Asa, what did you tell him? Mia, that Cass had been talking to somebody else. Asa, who? Mia, Kid Cudi. Why you tell him that? Asa, what did he tell him? That Cass, let me keep going. Asa, how was he? Mia, he seemed heartbroken. It was, it, I never witnessed Cass to do something to really cause him to be upset. You didn't. He just was a nut. Okay. I felt something bad would happen. Asa, did you see her? Mia, in a black car with Capricorn Clark. Asa, did you reach out to anyone? Mia, yes, to D-Rock. I don't know why y'all keep reaching out to D-Rock because he's not doing nothing. He's not doing anything. None of them are. Asa, 3T112. What is this? Mia, my emails with D-Rock. Asa, only the redacted one into evidence. Still. Same objection. Asa, he was security. Judge, with that foundation, admitted. Asa, read the messages. Mia, I wrote to D-Rock, I'm worried about P. This feels different. Hit this email when you get it. Love you. Asa, were you romantically involved with D-Rock? Mia, definitely not. That's just how we talked. Asa, let's talk about the hotel nights. What was your role? Mia, I would sometimes take them there, unpack, set up. I would have to just be on call essentially and then clean up before housekeeping. Asa, what would you bring? Mia, his lotions and potions. Okay. His lotions and potions. All right. Here we go. Mia, Astroglide and candles. Some of them cheap Glade candles without the label on it. No, Puff was not being cheap. No, Puff was not being cheap. He a billionaire and he buying cheap Glade candles. Let me keep going. She said they had to be white. Asa, What else would you bring to the hotel? Mia. Anything he forgot out the house. Food, money. Asa. How much? A lot. Thousands of dollars. You can bring thousands of dollars for them, but he can't pay y'all. Mm-hmm. Asa. Do you remember seeing Cassie? Mia. At the London Hotel in New York. I brought something to the room. Cass opened the door. She was wearing a bright blue wig. Stop the madness. Stop the madness. The girl had green wigs, blue wigs, red wigs. Okay, I'm going to keep going. Y'all, I'm going to stop stopping. This is just tripping me out because like I said, I did not read this until I came on live. Asa, how did they appear? Mia, like she was struggling. I asked, are you good? She closed the door. Asa, how told you clean the room? Who told you to clean the room? Mia. Puff in the office. It was standard to sweep the room so no housekeeper can sell something to TMZ. Asa. How were the rooms? Mia. Destroyed. Candle wax everywhere. I've seen broken glass, sometimes blood, oil on walls. Asa. What would Mr. Combs tell you about the blood? Mia. Oh my goodness. Y'all. Diddy said it was period blood. I am done. I am done. Oh my goodness. Also said, what did Mr. Combs tell you about the blood? Mia said that it was period blood. What in the world? And why is it on the walls? Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm keep going. I'm keep going. I'm keep going. I'm keep going. Okay. I'm getting anxiety. Mia. Asa. What happened in Cassie's car in LA? Mia. Cass got a call, then told me. He wants to do a hotel night. I don't want to. She got sick. Asa. After the hotel night. After the hotel night? Mia. Man down. Asa. What did that mean? Mia. They stayed in the room sleeping, only up to eat. Asa. Did you do rugs before you worked for Mr. Combs? Mia. No. Asa. And after? Now, we know what this answer is. Yes. MDMA. Puff gave it to me. He said that I was now part of the Breakfast Club. Lord have mercy, Lord have mercy. That man is going to hell. Asa. What did he mean? Mia. Like the Cool Club. He said his MDMA was pure. I felt like I was now a friend hanging out and I can enjoy myself. Asa. Did you take ketamine? Mia. Yes, at Burning Man. We were partying on a tour bus. We had the blackout shades down. Oh, Lord. Mia. He had the rugs on plates. I tried to say no. Also, what happened? Mia. Puff wouldn't get it. Puff wouldn't let it go. Stop typing stuff wrong. I'm sorry. He's doing a good job. Puff wouldn't let it go. It turned a little more serious, that I was going to mess up the whole vibe. I tried to fake take it. He got close to my face and humiliated me. Asa, how? Mia. He separated out a dose and made me snort it. I hope I can say that. I guess I can. I didn't want to fall into the K-hole. I seen a person. It looked like an exorcism. Asa, did you take the ketamine? Mia. I didn't feel I had a choice. Asa. Did he take rugs while working? Mia. He was always working. Once on the way to the Chelsea handler, Asa. How did Mr. Combs treat you? Mia. Sometimes like best friends and working partners. Sometimes like I was a worthless piece of crap. Asa. How would he compliment you? Mia. My work. He give me life advice. Asa. And to tell you you are worthless? Mia. Long extended rants about how incompetent and stupid I was. He threatened my job. Asa. Anything physical? Mia. He throw things at me. Asa. Did he talk about jobs for you? Mia. Yes, before Revolt Films, he talked about other companies. I told him I wanted to create and develop TV shows, especially comedy. He said that's what he wanted to do too. Then he'd take away my credits. Asa. What did he throw at you? Mia. A bowl of spaghetti, turkey meat, a computer, a phone. This man is crazy. I don't know how y'all didn't fight back. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'd just be unalived or in jail. I couldn't do it. Awesome. Let's talk about the spaghetti. What did he tell you to do? Mia, to get people, but I needed to change my tampon. He yelled, Yo, girl, I said do it now. Mia, blood was dripping down my leg. I said, I have to go change my tampon. Asa, what did Mr. Combs do? Mia, he threw his bowl of spaghetti at me, then said, Get the out of my house. He chased me out. I was barefoot. I hid in a bush, then to a hotel. Asa, what did HR tell you? Mia, that I was going to be suspended without pay. That's what Puff wanted. Asa, where were you when he threw a computer at you? Mia, in a trailer. Ooh, guess who she said was there? Y'all, she said Swiss Beats was there. The Wi-Fi was broken, and I went to look into it. Alicia Keys. Alicia Keys. Get Swiss Beats. Get him. Swiss Beats, you ought to be shaming yourself. What the world? Swiss Beats gonna sit up there and let Diddy just throw spaghetti. Insane. Okay, Mia. I came back and said they were working on it. Also, what did Mr. Combs do? Mia. I said I should talk to Bill Gates. Bill Gates, if I had to. Then he threw his computer at my head hard. It just missed me. I ran and hid behind the luggage van. This is crazy. Forever Sandy, this is it's not a this is the testimony of Mia from today. And she telling it all. Okay, so I'm back. Mia, I came back and said they were working on it. Okay, well, Mr. Combs did. Mia said she should talk to Bill Gates if I had to. Then he threw his computer at my head hard. It just missed me. I ran and hid behind the luggage van. Awesome. How did you feel? Mia, I wondered, what did I do to make him like this to me? Asa, did he hurt you? Come on, Asa. Somebody throw a computer at your head. You hurt. Let's be, but okay, but I understand. You in court. You got to ask. Okay, Asa, did he hurt you? Mia, Turks and Caicos and at the revolt offices. Asa, where you, when were you at Turks? Mia, A hammock by my room. Oh, where were you at Turks? Sorry, y'all. This typing is off. This not me. I can read. I have a degree. I can read. It says, where were you at Turks? Mia says, a hammock by my room. Puff dumped a bucket of ice on me, screaming. Mia, then Puff took my phone. I didn't want him to see it. Whew, Lord, I'm getting a panic attack, y'all. Hold on. This is a lie. I have to read this the next time before I read it to y'all. The team weed message about his moods. I didn't want him to see it, so I jumped on his back. Asa, what did he do? He threw me back into the pool. The man going off, y'all. The man going off. Swiss Beach, you ought to be shaming yourself. You saw Puff throw that spaghetti. You saw him. And you did nothing. Did nothing. Asa. And at Revolt TV, Mia. He was using my phone and I didn't want him to see my message. Maybe I called him an a-hole. I tried to get the phone back. He ran into the bathroom, then slammed the door on my arm repeatedly. Oh my goodness. Asa, injuries? Mia, bruises. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. If you have not subscribed, I need you to subscribe right now. Yes, I do. I'm working hard. I am working very, very hard. I need you to subscribe and like this video right now. And then I need you to check out the other videos. Okay, so we're going to keep going. We're going to keep going. Mia says she had bruises. Awesome. Did you see him later? Mia, at the studio, he told me he sent all my compromising photos to his phone in case I had stuff on him. Kind of like a bullying joke. Asa, how did you take it? I had no photos, so I knew he was lying. Asa, what are these? Mia, my emails with Tony and Shannon. I said, Puff took my phone. I don't know when I'll get it back. Tony asks, what happened? I said, definitely an in-person story. Asa, why? Mia, I wouldn't put violence in writing. Asa, who was Matt? Mia, Puff's engineer. At one point, we dated. Asa, I have more. Judge, break. So they took a break, and then they are back. They came back. Okay, they back. Awesome. Now, for some of this, I cannot say. So please do your best of interpreting what I'm trying to say, okay? And here's one. Asa, the us. When did they occur? Mia, when I was working for Puff. Asa, where was the first time? Mia, the Plaza Hotel in New York for Puff's 40th birthday. Asa, were you his personal assistant? Mia, yes, I've been there only a few months. Asa, what rooms did Mr. Combs rent out? Mia, the penthouse, party guests and celebrities there. Asa, what did Mr. Combs do? Mia, he asked to speak to me in the kitchen. Asa, what did he do? Mia, he had everyone clear the room. Asa, what did he say? Mia, that we're going to be working closer together. He poured used 2 shots of vodka for each for his birthday. Asa, what did you do with the shot? Mia, I took them. They hit me hard. Usually I could take it easily. Not this time. You know Puff. Something in there. Mia, my eyes couldn't focus. His face was close. He put his arm up the side of my dress and he kissed me. Asa, did you want him to? Mia, no. Asa, were you able to say no? Mia, I was shocked. I froze. I didn't process what was happening. Mia, next thing I knew, it was morning and I was in a chair in the penthouse. What? I don't know what. Okay, I said I wasn't going to stop. Awesome. How had you looked at him, Mia? Like an older adult. He was like the boss or the king. Cut the crap. Cut the crap. The boss or the king. Cut it out. Cut it out. No daggone king. He your boss, but he ain't the king. Asa, what were your expectations? Mia, I thought it would never happen again. A huge accident. What the world? Everybody, lock everybody up. Because everybody's stupid. Everybody's stupid. All right, I'm calming down. I'm going to take a woosah. Woo. I'm going to take a somebody said she dug like the Matrix. Hello, is that Rohan? Fabricio said, that's audiobook. No, this is me reading. I am reading with feeling. I am reading to give you all what you need to proceed. No, that's something Puffy would say. So let me think of something else. I'm giving you the visuals with my reading. Okay? I'm giving you the visuals with my reading. Okay, and we are back. Awesome. Because she said, oh, Mia said he was like an older adult, like he was boss or the king. Awesome. What were your expectations? Mia, I thought it would never happen again. A huge accident. Awesome. Were there other times he made you feel uncomfortable? Actually, I hope y'all could hear me and understand. Mia, yes. I had to carry bags to his room. Downstairs was Uncle Polly. Awesome. What did he say to you? Combs lawyer, still, objection, judge, ground, still, hearsay, Asa, for the effect. Overruled. Mia, I brought the bags. He asked me to pull up something on his computer. He came and sat next to me, leaned over me as if to put his face in the computer, like an uncomfortable way. Asa, how did you feel? I pretended I had to go to the bathroom. Asa, where were you the next time, Mr. Combs? You. I hope y'all got it. Okay? Mia, the Beverly Grove house. I was asleep on the bottom bunk. I wasn't allowed to lock the door. I woke up. There was the weight of a person on me. Asa, who? Mia, Puff. Mia, it was so fast. He used one hand. Oh Lord, can I read this stuff? What the world? Okay. I guess I can read this. He used one hand to get his pants undone. He put himself inside of me. Asa, you mean his inside of you? Mia, I just froze. Asa, how did you feel? Mia, terrifying and confused and ashamed and scared. Asa, how long? Very quick. Dang, Buff, you gonna do all that and be quick. Mm-hmm. I heard about your Tootsie Roll. Tootsie Roll. Tootsie Roll. Puff got a Tootsie Roll. That's why he's so mad. He got a Tootsie Roll. Okay, here we go. Mia, but it felt like forever. But he wouldn't leave a job unfinished. Asa, is that when it would end? Mia, yes. Asa, the next time? Lord, again? Oh, Lord, you ain't said nothing. Mia, the Beverly Crest house. I was on his bedroom closet floor putting things in a bag. Then Puff was in the closet. Mia, he had his um meat out and he grabbed my head and she starts crying and put it in. Asa, Mr. Combs took his meat out and put it in your mouth? Yes, I was frozen. I didn't do anything. Asa, how did you feel? Like trash, scared and ashamed. Asa, how long did it last? Mia, it was very fast. Asa, was there other y'all get it? 2 words. Okay, I can't say it. Mia, yes. Oh my goodness, Mia. Mia said, yes, I have a dark feeling. One time we were flying on a private jet. Everyone was asleep. By the bathroom, there was a bed. I went by and he was standing right there. Mia, I tried to make it about other people who might see or hear. It didn't work. Asa, how did you feel? Mia, helpless. I had lost some layer of protection. I wasn't safe, terrified. Asa, do you remember what happened? Mia, no. Asa, was Cassie ever there? Mia, no. Asa, did you ever want these acts with Mr. Combs? Mia, no. Asa, did you ever tell him no? Mia, I couldn't tell him no about a sandwich or anything. Then then he would know that I thought what he was doing was wrong. It was. What the world? You didn't even say no. Okay, it's not me, so I don't know. Let's keep going. Mia, I didn't want to lose everything I worked so hard for. That was the only world I had anymore. Asa, what would happen to your job? Mia, I would never work in the industry again. Asa, and physically? Mia, that I'd be attacked. And I don't want, okay? And I didn't want to be unalived. Mia, he threatened that he would tell Cass that I had something to do with it. Asa, how did you feel? Mia, desperate and trapped. Worst, scary situation. I would have done anything. It was my fault. Asa, did you tell any more? Mia, no. I was going to I was going to take this to my grave. Put it that way. Mia, I would be humiliated, never work again. Asa, and who would do these things? Mia, Puff, and all his people. This was way before social media and Me Too, the Me Too movement. There was this confidentiality. Asa, did others speak up? Mia, Kayla Faulkner. Not sure of the spelling. Okay. Asa, how did you hear? I heard there was an urgent call among film people. Asa, what did you hear? Judge, lay some context. Asa, who was on the call? Mia, HRC suit executives. Asa, what were you told? Mia, if she sued, I'd have to testify. Mia, I was supposed to say that she was drinking and punch me, and that's why she was fired. Asa, was that why? Mia, no, it was because she complained. I, that would be me. I complained and left, gone, don't care. It's other cities y'all can go. Why is everybody acting like New York City and Bad Boy are the only places they could live or they could work? Oh my goodness. Okay. Asa, was that why? Mia, no, it was because she complained. Asa, when elsewhere, when elsewhere, you told you have to testify. When else were you told? Okay, y'all, I'm putting this together for y'all. I'm putting this together for y'all. Who is putting in the comments, take pole dancing lessons? What the world? No, not doing that. Okay. That is good exercise though, but I'm not doing that. Mia, I was supposed to say she was drinking and punching. Okay. Also, was that why? Mia, no, it's because she complained. Okay. Also, where else were you told you had to testify? Mia, after Capricorn clock. Asa, did you have to testify? Mia, no. Asa, why didn't you go to the police about Mr. Combs actually harassing you? I guess I can say harassing. I'll just say her. I don't know. You. I don't know. I don't know what I can say. It's so much that I cannot say. Sorry. Mia, I didn't even consider it. You mean to tell me someone is doing all this to you and you don't even consider it? That says I'm scared ASF. That's what that says. That says I am scared. I am so freaking scared. Oh my goodness. Okay. Asa, did you have experience with police? Mia, yes, I was speeding. I hadn't had time to get my license renewed. Mia, it was the only time I name dropped. I told her who I worked for, and she said, get him on the phone. I did, and she laughed. Oh, Puff Daddy, I love you. What the world? Asa, did you get a ticket? Mia, no. Well, what in the world? So she out there speeding. The officer said, who you work for? I work for Puffy. Yeah, sure, sure, sure. Get him on the phone. If she only knew how he was. Girl, that was, you know what? That was the time to say, look, as soon as you hung up, this man is crazy. Take me to the police station. Take me. Take me to the police station. That was your time. You didn't even get a ticket. Asa, why didn't you tell us at first about the okay? Y'all got me? The dog. The dog. Why didn't you tell me about the dog? Okay? All right, Mia. It's the most shameful thing of my life. Asa, did you get a lawyer for this testimony? Mia. Yes. Asa, did you speak about these? Oh my gosh, y'all keep putting this in here and I can't say it. Da. Or after you get the lawyer? After? Asa, do you want to be talking about these? No, because I don't want to be saying them. Do you want to be talking about these problems? That's what I'm going to say from now on. Problems. Do you want to be talking about these problems? Mia, No, it's traumatizing. Asa, why are you here today? Judge, Miss Miser, you've asked that. Asa, we could break here. Jurors, we'll see you tomorrow. Jurors leave. Combs' lawyer, Agnophilia. Government sent us a letter at 11 p.m. last night about changes to their direct case with fewer witnesses. It might make our case longer. Judge, that's vague. Agnophilia. I'll, I'll, I still see 4th of July. Judge adjourned. So that was the end. Well, it's not the end because she'll be back. Of Mia's testimony for today. Child, Mia told everything. And she got to come back. Let me just make sure. Let me go up here just to make sure. Do you want to be talking about this problem? Mia said no, because it's traumatizing. Also, well, why are you here today? Judge, Miss Snyder, you've asked that. Also, we could break here. Jurors, we'll see you tomorrow. Oh, so I'm sorry. So maybe she'll be back tomorrow. I'm not sure because it doesn't say. It says we could break here and jurors will see you tomorrow. The jurors leave. And then that's where the judge and the lawyers talk. Again, can you please hit the like for me? Please hit the like. It is free. It is so free. It is so free. Subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Hit the notification bell so you know that when I am going live for anything or for when I have posted anything. I thank you all for listening, and I hope that you will like. I don't see the likes going up. I don't see the likes going up. I don't see the likes going up. Come on, y'all. Hit the like. Hit the like. Come on. It's free. You can do it. Put your fingers to it. You can do it. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. And I need y'all to comment. Tell me. You know what? Leave in the comments. Tell me if you were Mia, would you have done the same? Or would you have done something different? And if it was different, what would you have done different? Let me know that in the comments. Let me know if you enjoyed my reading of this testimony. Let me know. I am trying to get 3,000 subscribers by the 5th of June. And it can be done. Nothing is impossible. Nothing is impossible. We can do this. We can build a community. I'm usually showing my face. I'm not showing my face because I just got off of work and I wanted to get right into it because I didn't want to post it too late. I also put up the celebrity stylist, his redirect. I put that up earlier this morning. Please go check it out. His name is Nash. Please go check it out. Again, hit the like and thank you all for listening and watching. And until the next video,